everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel, and I am back with a tropical Christmas. It seems that many people are watching A Tropical Christmas, so I'm very excited about that because it's been a very fun story so far, and I hope you are drooling as much as I am when Filipino food is mentioned at all. So yeah, join me for another episode. We're gonna see what Chace gets up to during this very stormy day. But it seems we're going to start off with the room service with Isagani. That sounds great. Also, I had to change the music, like the volume settings a little bit because the music on my end, like of a recording, seemed very loud in comparison to the voiced lines and everything. And I played around with it, and I'm like, I don't know if it's just this song or something, but or maybe it's just my settings. That's also very possible, but hopefully it's not too quiet and also not too loud when the voices come in, but let me know if there's a problem. Anyways, let's just get into it and see what these two get up to.
Absolutely. Besides, I don't think we're going anywhere in this storm.
I mean, how can you? I booted up my laptop, ready to dive back into Reflection Link, the visual novel I hadn't finished yet. Since the others will be busy all night, might as well have an all-night gaming session. Oh yes, the others are at dinner. I mean, is Maha there? I assume? I can't remember, but it's just Isagani, and it's just Chace.
That again, huh? You're going to play all night?
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm getting close. I might play all night if I have to.
As the game loaded, my screen suddenly lit up with multiple notifications. My heart sank. Tons of missed calls from Derek. Groaning, I clicked onto the voicemail tab. There were several messages waiting for me, all from Derek.
Great. Derek left me a bunch of voicemails. Yippee.
Let me guess. He's not too happy with your little vacation.
Voicemail 1.
Chace, it's Derek. I know you're on holiday, but it's really important that you get back to me. We've got deadlines, man, and I need to know if you talked to the guy yet.
Is Chase the only employee? Like, hello? Like, this is so rude. Number 2.
Chace, listen, I'm serious. We can't afford you to drop the ball on this one. Don't make me come looking for you, alright? Just check in. For both our sakes.
Number 3. I also turned off the music. Maybe once the scene switches, hopefully I'll remember, because it seemed like it was way too loud.
Hey, it's Derek again. Still haven't heard from you. I know you're probably having fun with the ladies, but this is getting urgent. We can't keep dodging this. Call me back. ASAP.
What's the point of PTO, paid time off, if you can't even not work? Like, what is the point? Are you gonna pay Derek? Are you gonna pay Chase? That is my concern. Also, on top of all these very concerning multiple voicemails. Isagani raised an eyebrow as Derek's increasingly frantic voice filled the room.
Wow, this guy really doesn't know when to let go.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
Number 4.
Chace, I'm at my wit's end here. You've got deadlines. You've got things to do. You have to pull it together and get back to me. This isn't some game.
I mean, okay, like, realistically, like, I would be worried as Chase, like, getting fired. But depending on, generally just seemingly from these, these different voicemail, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Just because Chase is someone who's needed by the company / Derek, so,
This is your job. Your future, Chace. Get it together.
Okay, Derek, why are you getting so, like, whatever?
I can't believe this. You've gone completely off grid, huh? What am I supposed to tell people? That you've abandoned your work?
Also, like, is no one else not working during, like, the holidays? A lot of people, I mean, generally people who, like, at least in, like, the US context, like, they don't generally, like, I know, like, certain places or certain fields can, like, not stop. But like it's literally like the week or so. Like I guess like people like work up to a certain point before Christmas, generally speaking. But like it also slow downs a lot. So I don't know.
That you're too busy playing video games in the Philippines to care about your actual life? You're letting me down, Chase. Big time.
Hello? Do you think he just flew? Okay, let him play video games in the Philippines if he wants to, but it's paid time off. That's the whole point.
Chase! If you don't call me back in the next hour, I'm coming to find you! I swear! I'm not letting you off the hook this time. I'll call your parents if I have to. Just, please, get back to me!
So Derek doesn't even know that Chase lost his parents. Hmm. He probably forgot. Damn. I mean, like, I feel like that would have come up. Like, Chase would not have been like, he would have been like, yeah, they're gone. What the fuck?
Chase! I can't breathe. If you don't answer. If you don't answer, ow! Wait, I'm going to get my car keys. I'm coming to Boracay right now. I can't take this anymore. Just, please, call me back. Oh, I'm freaking out!
Girl, I would not. I would not. Like, whatever. I would just not respond to these. Like, how is he gonna find you in Boracay? I mean, like, he could find you, I'm sure, but what is he gonna do? Waste his precious time getting on a flight and actually showing up? Like, he still can't make you work. This is ridiculous. I'm sure you have great skills, Chase, so like you could find a different job if you needed to. As the last message ended, I looked over at Isagani, who was laughing.
That dude. Oh man. Should we really be concerned?
I don't think so.
I think I need to call him back before he actually does come here. But honestly, what a drama queen.
Let him waste his time. I dialed Derek's number, rolling my eyes as the phone rang. Isagani glanced at me, raising an eyebrow.
Good luck, man.
I picked up my phone and dialed Derek's number, half expecting him to be in full panic mode. It didn't take a minute for him to answer.
Chase, hey, finally! My star performer! How's it?
Derek? About those voicemails,
Oh, don't worry about that. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the Jenkins Harbor project.
No! It's literally paid time up. I don't understand that. Like, is this team so small that, like, they can't handle the Jenkins Harper project? And if not, it's not like Chase just randomly decided, like, immediately was like, I'm just gonna go. Like, I'm going tomorrow. Like, I'm sure he gave proper notice and, like, whatever. Don't, like, it boggles my mind. Like, and he seems responsible enough to get things done. And it's not like he just went away without telling Derek. I just don't understand what is Derek's problem. I blinked, still thrown off by how he brushed past the whole mini meltdown.
right, the project. You mentioned that, like, several times. I'm on vacation. You do remember that, right?
I was hoping you could take a look.
No.
There's a couple of things I need your input on. You're still in front of your laptop, right?
Nope.
It's nothing big, I swear.
Nope. Didn't bring laptop. Because he's on vacation. I don't care if I'm lying to you right now. I glanced over at my laptop, which was booted up with Reflection Link, ready to go. I sighed. Is he gonna pay you overtime? Because you should be asking for that at this point.
Fine. But just for today. After this, I'm officially back in vacation mode. You get no more favors until I'm back in the office. Deal?
Deal. Oh, you're a lifesaver, Chase. Oh, God. Did you hear that, Liz? Chase is gonna fix your mess, you goddamn...
Ugh, I hate Derek.
Derek, seriously, next time, just relax. I'm fine, and the world won't end because I'm on holiday.
I know. No worries. So, the Jenkins Harbor project. There's a small issue with the API integration. I thought you could take a look at it. Shouldn't take more than an hour.
I rolled my eyes again.
Right. Well, I'll get to it now.
I hung up, glancing over at Isagani, who was already smirking.
What was that all about? Don't tell me you're actually gonna do it.
I'm with Isagani on this one.
Well, I can't just let the project go downhill. I've been working on the Jenkins Harper project for quite some time now.
Figure it out. Let them figure it out. They're not even gonna. If you are you gonna be compensated appropriately? It's also like if you're gonna do the work, you have to be paid appropriately.
I have to check on it at some point. Might as well check on it now so I won't have to hear from him again.
Gosh, I would have just not brought my laptop. Be like, I have no access to any internet. Thank you.
Good thing you told him just for today. At least he'll leave you alone after this, right?
He better. After this, I'm definitely going back to gaming mode. This'll be done in a few hours.
That's what I'm talking about. A few hours.
A few hours. A few hours. December 21st, 2023. 5 days to go until Christmas. A few hours? A few hours? It didn't take a few hours. 7 days. God. I worked on this for 7 days, I figured. It's no wonder the Jenkins Harper project was in deep trouble. They only said it had a UI issue. Turns out it was more than just a UI issue. First, there was the API integration problem, and then the errors with the UI UX. It had a problem with security, the performance lag, and the list goes on. I've been working nonstop on this project. I really just wanted it to end so I can continue my holiday. Oh, damn, though. I mean, I was wondering what we were going to do for the next 7 days. This is conveniently timed, though I feel really bad because it's like, what about, like, spending time with, like, Maha and, like, all our friends here? And, like, did the weather let up? I'm sure, like, if the weather didn't, then, like, I'd still feel crappy about working for that long when I was told maybe at most an hour. But I'd still feel bad. They better promote you. You better get or whatever and compensate you for this overtime because you shouldn't be working during your vacation. Oh, poor Chase. Sorry, I'm like really heated about this because I don't like when this happens. I don't like when other people have to do this, or if I ever have to do this. Throughout these days, I found myself gravitating toward the lounge, where I could enjoy the beautiful Christmas decorations and a stunning view of the beach. Honestly, if the beach was good, I'd just like lay a mat there, get a parasol, and like get a chair and everything and lounge out there, you know? Izagani often joined me, offering moral support. Working out. Cute.
Don't stress too much. You got this, Chase. Should I eat dessert or not? Maybe not. I need to look like Father Alon.
What, does Father Alon just like work out too? He would often do workouts with Juno, and on a rare instance, Leon. I'm just very thankful that he's here. Thank you, Isagani. Maha would pop in and out, always with a snack in hand. Classic Maha. Oh, cute. Eating the candy canes. I love the little festive outfit.
Kuya, you've been glued to that screen forever. Plus, look at this shot I just took for my socials. Want a candy cane, Kuya Chase? Junho got me this. Ooh, I need to take a pic of this first.
Cute. Oh, let's return. Getting these little moments with Maha while I worked, it meant more to me than she probably knew. Yeah, like this whole vacation is supposed to be spending time with your sister. And what are we doing? Working. I'm mad at this company. I'm mad at Derek right now. Also, again, like, is it just Liz and is it just Chase? Like, there's literally no one else? That is so wild to me. But whatever, maybe it's a startup, but still, it's still wild to me. Liang would often chime in too, walking by and snickering. Christmas tree.
Come on, it's not like you're in the office. Line up. There are tons of girls here, man. Wait. You're not into girls? Really? What?
So not only does like I didn't catch that, but like this makes I caught the part that like I didn't want to assume that Chase wasn't also into like women. That's like, but like definitely knew he's into guys, which is fine. obviously. So I wasn't making that assumption. But what I was going to actually say was the phone call with Derek and his voicemail being like, yeah, I know you're probably in the Philippines, like hanging around all these girls. So he doesn't even know about that, which, like, it's not that he needs to know, but it also shows me that, like, Chace has never felt very comfortable telling his boss that, or like mentioning it or whatever, or maybe, like, couldn't even like really share like personal details. Whether or not things have happened in that sphere that he wants to mention, like at work, like, is also another question. But like, Derek doesn't know either. And again, Derek didn't even remember that Chase's parents are gone. So Liang is just like, whoa, I didn't know that about you. But also, why are you dressed up as a Christmas tree? But this is kind of fun. I like it.
Nah, just kidding. I know you two guys.
Oh. I love that. Okay, I was gonna say, like, aren't you more observant than that? But okay. I felt my face heat up. Uh-huh. How does he always know? Sometimes I'd chat and hang out with Juno at the lounge, who was always ready with a random trivia here and there. Hello?
You know, Christmas Day isn't really the exact day when Christ was born, right? Historians think it's closer to spring. Most people don't know Christmas was adapted from old pagan festivals.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about my streams? Which one? The Aoki Gahara incident. You saw that, huh? No, we're not going to talk about that one. We took it down for a reason. Nice try, though.
Can you talk about it, like, just for funsies? But what happened? I'm curious. Any chance to talk with the White Devil while working? Absolute win. Bebop would often come delivering my food, ordered by Juno himself. Juno's very genuine, like, very sweet, I will say. This is great. He's very he's very generous. And, like, yeah, obviously, I don't mean just, like, obviously, he shares his, like, wealth and his resources. But he also just, like, he seems very thoughtful and considerate, which is also what I mean by generous. Bebop.
Hello, sir. I have your order of Anaman Manak and a refreshing mango smoothie, courtesy of the White Devil himself. Enjoy!
God, I want a mango smoothie right now.
My sensors detect high levels of boredom. Initiating humor mode. Why did the robot cross the road? To optimize traffic flow with efficient algorithms.
That's a cute little humor mode.
Subject is not laughing. Error. Reporting to system operator for humor mode recalibration.
Lol. Bebop's jokes would help, I think. I mean, the jokes. Who programmed them? At least Bebop tried. Bebop really did. There was also a time when Perla came with a refreshing cup of bubble tea. This time winter melon flavored. Ooh.
Here, this will perk you up. Trust me, it's the best way to fuel those brain cells. I hope you like winter melon, though. I gave the same one to Isagani.
They tasted great. I prefer the taro one that she brought the next day, though. Just saying. She would talk about how her kids loved the stuff, and she would bring some home, sometimes. Oh, thanks, Perla. Oh, Keith also came when he auditioned for Hotel Hernan. He tried to perfect the lyrics of his original song in front of me. Hey, Keith.
I didn't know you were a programmer, Chace. I just hope you love what you're doing. Should I go with Always Christmas with You, or should I go with When I'm With You, It's Christmas?
Kind of depends on the melody.
You really think so? Well, Never Christmas Without You does have a better ring to it. Perfect. Thanks, Chace.
Gosh. Thanks. That's nice. Too bad he didn't perform the entire song, though. I would have loved to hear all of it, but he did sing snippets of it. Keith kept me entertained. Who knew live music could be such a productivity hack? I did. I love live music. Like a little cafe, like a little band playing, or some jazz. Ugh, I love it. The 7 whole days I had spent glued to my laptop had taken their toll on me. My fingers were practically numb from typing, my eyes sore from staring at the screen, and my brain, well, I was pretty sure had short-circuited at some point. Derek's voice, however, was full of joy and relief.
It's working! By the sweet mother of Jesus himself, it's finally working! Chace, you did it! The program is running perfectly. I can't thank you enough. You saved us. Seriously. The project would have been dead in the water without you.
Just remember that and give him money, compensate him appropriately, give him nice benefits, you know, or treat him nicely. And or treat, actually, on top of that, treat him nicely. All of those things. Goodness me. I mumbled, pinching the bridge of my nose.
Yeah, great. Just don't bother me again, okay? I want to spend the holidays in peace.
I also would just request more PT. Like, I would just, like, be like, well, I'm shifting my vacation, so I'm not getting back in until, like, another week after I said, so.
Yes. Oh, I'll do so much more than that. Oh, I could kiss you.
What? Hell no! Will you just leave me alone? No more emergency calls, man. No more work. Just let me have my vacation.
Also, 7 days is too much. Like, maybe I could, like, max see 1 day, and I would have been done with it already. Chace is a real one.
I promise. No more calls. You earned this. And then some. Oh, man. The boss is gonna love this. Just you wait, I tell you.
Gosh, I got stressed for this. I felt stressed, and I didn't go through what Chace went through.
I'm actually getting a break too now that everything's sorted, so you deserve it. And, really, thanks again. And have a great holiday, Chace.
Yeah, happy holidays, Derek. Enjoy your time off, too.
I hung up before he could say another word. I just sat there for a moment, staring blankly at my screen. Rubbing my eyes, I set the mug of coffee down with a dull clink and leaned back, finally allowing myself to relax. I stood up and stretched, the crack in my back making me groan. I looked around the room and realized Maha was sitting on the couch, wrapped up in a blanket, watching something on TV. Maha! A holiday movie, by the looks of it. It has snow all around and has some wreaths, but it also has eerie music. A scary holiday movie. I don't know. The Christmas Exorcism. Interesting. A ghoul.
Desperate to find help, the mother approached the priests.
Father Karash, I need your help. My daughter is possessed.
Have you tried singing Jingle Bells to her? It works wonders.
Not singing Jingle Bells.
And so, Father Marcus and Father Karash tried to exorcise the spirit using the power of Jingle Bells. Let's exorcise this spirit with the power of Christmas cheer!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
This is so funny.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh!
I prefer joy to the world.
Maha? What are you doing in here? Don't you have your own room?
Oh my god, Kuya Chace, you scared me.
Lol. Me. She jumped, clutching the blanket tighter. Her eyes were wide and she pointed at the TV.
This movie is intense. I didn't want to watch it alone.
That's fair.
A scary holiday movie? That's a thing? What's the title?
The Christmas Exorcism? And it's really creepy, okay? I thought I'd come here and hang out with you, but you were busy working, so I just camped out here.
Aww. Honestly, I wouldn't mind, especially if it's like a bigger room anyways. Even if it was a smaller room. It's like, it's not like it was getting in the way of anything. Christmas Exorcism. Really? I chuckled inside.
I just didn't realize you were here. I was so zoned out from that project. But it's done now. I'm officially on vacation.
Flopped back onto the bed, letting out a sigh of relief.
By the way, do you know where Isagani is?
Before she could respond, there was a knock at the door. Maha jumped up and opened it, revealing Liang and Juno standing there in their swimsuits. Yes, please go outside.
Maya, time time to change into your swimsuit. We're leaving in a few minutes.
Why are you yelling? We're so excited to go swim. I get it. Maha looks between them and then back at me.
Kuya Chase, come with us. You're free now, right?
Juno looked at me, surprised.
You finished the project already? Good for you.
Nice. You should totally join then. It's an invitation from Izanagi after all. Better hurry before he thinks you're bailing.
I felt my cheeks flush at the thought.
He invited all of us?
Yeah, he did. Apparently he's been called for a gig. One of them called in sick, apparently.
Maha, go to your room and get changed.
I'll be quick. Give me 5 minutes.
She dashed to her room next door, leaving me with the two guys.
You should get changed too, Chace.
To the wave bar! Izanagi said he's gonna be dancing.
Ooh!
Dancing? I didn't know Isagani could dance.
It's a dancing gig.
Neither did we. I was honestly surprised. Who knew?
I guess, yeah, he didn't really detail the different types of, jobs that he has. But I guess this is one of them sometimes. Quickly changed in my swimsuit. After a few minutes, Maha popped back out wearing hers.
Ready? Let's go.
Alright, let's hit the beach.
Liang leads the way as we followed him and Juno out of the room. As we made our way to the wave bar, excitement bubbled inside me. I hadn't realized how much I needed this break. And now that my work was done, I was finally ready to enjoy this. The walk to the wave bar was serene. The beach was calm, the sound of gentle waves lapping against the shore like a soft lullaby. The moon hung high in the sky, casting a silvery glow across the sand, while stars twinkled brightly like the tiny diamonds scattered in the sky. Few people strolled along the shoreline, talking and chatting. As we neared the bar, the calm of the beach quickly gave way to the loud thumping of music, vibrant beats pouring from the speakers, drawing in a crowd of tourists and locals alike. Neon lights flashed, illuminating the open-air bar, which was buzzing with people laughing, drinking, and swaying to the music. We found a table just off the main dance area, a little closer to the water where the breeze was fresher. Perla was waiting for us, also in her swimsuit, approaching us as we sat down.
Chase, I'm so happy that you're here. How's the project?
He's a free man. He just finished it a while ago.
Hell yeah, free man.
Hey, Perla. Yeah, I just finished it. It's officially my vacation now.
Congrats! I'm so proud of you.
Yup.
Working non-stop for 7 days. Ugh, talk about boring. Makes me want to order a drink right about now.
Hell yeah, let's get drinks.
Oh, let's order drinks.
What about you, Chase?
I'll have a mango smoothie, please.
Oh, mango smoothies are so yummy in the Philippines. Liang, Juno, and Perla headed to the bar to place our orders. As the music pumped from the loudspeakers, I spotted Maha walking toward the ocean, her silhouette framed by the moonlight. Oh, it's a little crescent, a waning crescent. I decided to follow her. She paused at the water's edge, the waves lapping at her feet as she looked up at the night sky.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, Kuya, you're here too.
Maha glancing between me and the moon. Kept glancing between me and the moon. She let out a small sigh.
Remember when we would stare at the night sky? When we were both in Katiklan?
I nodded, a lump forming in my throat. Memories of our childhood came rushing back. Those quiet nights when we'd sneak out to look at the stars. I would always tell her that I would love to be an astronaut, how she would love to be a singer, how we rode the small toy tricycles we had.
Yeah. You would tell me about how you wanted to be a singer when you grow up.
Maha chuckled.
We would always talk about our dreams. We would make jokes, have fun.
Oh, these babies are reminiscing.
We used to do this, remember? Before everything changed. Before we were separated.
Yeah. I remember. I was 8. You were 4. It's a miracle you still remember that.
Maha smiled, looking at me.
I honestly can't believe we're here for you. Together. After all these years.
Yeah. I looked at her, and a lot of thoughts swam through my mind. Separation, the unanswered questions about why our parents left her behind, And now, here we are, reunited on this peaceful beach under the same sky we used to marvel at as kids. We exchanged a quiet glance, then turned to look back at the others. The music was getting louder.
It seems like the dancing is about to begin. Yep, I can't wait to see Sagani.
She smiled at me.
Well, shall we, Maha? Wanna head back?
Yep, I can't wait to see Sagani. I think the recording was not cut, and it's fine. The night was still young, and the sound of the music from Wave Bar pulled us back to the group. Okay, I put the music back on. I think we should be fine. As we walked back toward the bar, I noticed everyone was gathered around the table, each holding what looked like a fruit shake.
Hey guys, your shakes are on the table.
Yay! When I got closer, I caught the distinct scent. Mango smoothies, hell yeah. Wait,
Are those all durian shakes?
they're durian?
Yep, you heard right. We all need to be healthy, and durian is absolutely packed with nutrients.
I mean, I can have durian, I just also wanted mango.
Yeah, and the smell is absolutely packing too.
3 cheers for healthy shakes!
I raised my eyebrow.
Healthy, huh?
These shakes aren't that healthy, though. All the sugar.
I should have just had mango then, but I'll try durian. He shrugged, rolling his eyes.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Hey, it's better than downing beer all night.
Debatable.
Well, durian is something, I guess.
The lights dimmed and the people around us cheered. As the sound of drums filled the air, a group of fire dancers emerged, their silhouettes highlighted by the flickering flames. They gathered in a circle, and the crowd buzzed with excitement, and I felt a thrill run down my spine. The dancers moved in perfect harmony, twirling flaming poi and staffs that cast glowing trails through the night. I felt a knot of anticipation tighten in my stomach. It was Isagani's turn. He strode confidently to the center of the circle, his bronze skin glowing under the light of the fire. I held my breath as he began his routine. The fire staff he held twirled effortlessly in his hands, spinning in complex patterns that made it seem as if he was the one controlling the flames themselves. The crowd watched in awe as he moved, the fire creating trails of light that followed his every spin. Every movement was fluid, precise, and captivating. He captivated the audience. And then Isagani brought the fire staff to his lips and breathed out, sending a huge plume of fire into the air. The flames roared, bright and fierce, illuminating the entire beach. The crowd gasped, and I could feel my cheeks burning, not just from the heat, but from the way Isagani looked while he did it. Blush, blush, Chace. He looked powerful, graceful, and in complete control of the elements. It was hot. Literally hot. And figuratively. I could feel my heart racing as he finished his performance, and I turned to Maha, only to see her smirking knowingly at me.
Someone's blushing.
I'm not. It's just the fire.
Maha giggled, taking another sip of the durian shake. She makes a face.
Blah. Oh god, that's awful. Sure, I mean, he did just breathe fire, but that's not why your face is turning red, right?
I shot her a look, but the blush on my cheeks only deepened. She was right, and I knew it. Isagani was... he... well... Look, I just couldn't tear my eyes away from him, okay? As the performance came to an end, the crowd erupted into applause. Isagani and the fire dancers gave a humble bow, wiping the sweat from his forehead before making his way back to the bar. He went around the tables across from us, getting tips. Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Okay, this music is literally having on absolute, nothing volume right now. So I feel like that was too loud, and I now can just go back up here. Hell yeah! Good job, Isagani.
Oh man, that guy was amazing!
Did you even give him a tip?
I sure did. You should also give him a tip.
You're absolutely right. Wait, let me go grab my wallet.
After a few minutes, he joined us.
Bro, that performance was on fire! Literally.
You were amazing, Isagani.
Spectacular! Bravo!
That was incredible, Isagani!
Juno stood up, handing Isagani the durian shake we had saved for him.
Nice job, man. Here's a prize.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot.
Isagani reached for the drink, only to recoil slightly when he caught a whiff of it. He scrunched his nose.
Wait. This is durian, isn't it?
Leong, I told you nobody would like the durian shake. You wouldn't listen.
What? You afraid of a little durian? Bet you could handle the heat, Izanagi.
Isagani shook his head, smiling but still eyeing the shake warily.
Apparently, it's part of Liang's health plan for all of us.
Health plan? We're on vacation.
Hey, it's good for you. Maybe not for your taste buds, but it's packed with nutrients.
Don't pressure him, Leong. Besides, the shake's not really that nutritious.
Maha giggled, taking a sip of her own durian shake, and recoiled.
Come on, it's part of the experience. Just give it a try.
Just take a sip, Izanagi.
With an exaggerated sigh, Isagani finally took a tentative sip. The moment it hit his tongue, his expression turned sour. He immediately composed himself.
I can handle fire, but this is something else. Thank you for this, though. I appreciate it.
See, Leong? This is what you get for not listening to me.
Listen to your sister, Leong.
Yeah, you need to ask the others first before putting in an order, especially if it's durian.
Look, it's an acquired taste, okay?
I wanted a mango shake. Chace wanted a mango shake. It's fine. We got to try it. That's good. Isagani approached me and gave me a warm smile, making my heart skip a beat.
Chace, I didn't think you'd be here. I'm so glad. I thought you'd be still busy with your project.
Kuya Chace is officially on vacation.
Yay!
Yeah, it's finally done. No more coding for a while.
Now that you're free, we should hit the beach. Night swim, anyone?
I don't know. Swimming at night sounds kind of risky. Besides, isn't it bad luck or something?
Is it?
Yeah, it's better just stick to the hotel pool. Safer, too.
Come to think of it, I did hear that there will be some live singers performing at this time of night.
Oh, really?
Live performers? Ooh, count me in. Are you with us, Perla?
You bet I am.
All right, then. To the pool it is. One last swim before we call it a night.
Wait, what about our durian shakes?
Leave them? Throw them away?
That's just wasteful, boss.
How about one last sip? Let's have a toast with them before we go.
That's a good idea. I like this idea, Chace. We all raised glasses in agreement, clinking them together in a final toast before making our way back to the hotel. We didn't finish them, though. That's okay. As we were walking back, the soft hum of live music drifted through the air from a small stage set up near the beach path. Let me see if I can fix the Let's hope for the best. A lone performer singing a holiday tune. The beach nightlife was still buzzing in the distance, but here it felt peaceful. Liang, always on the lookout for more fun, glanced at the performer.
Isn't that the receptionist?
Yeah, that's the guy who brought me towels.
Okay, also a singer here.
He's the one who brought me rice.
It was him. There was no mistaking it. He's wearing the hotel uniform topped by a Santa hat. He was singing a lively version of Deck the Halls.
Yeah, that's him.
Juno chuckled.
They might be a tad understaffed.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la la la
La la la.
'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
Okay, receptionist one.
Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la.
Really doing the most here, sir.
Join the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
And you're doing a great job.
Wow, amazing.
I love it. Bravo.
Please, continue, please. I can feel the holiday vibes, yes!
Hell yeah, holiday vibes. We clapped. The audience are clearly enjoying the singing.
Oh, I didn't know he had it in him.
Good for him. Didn't know he had a talent for singing.
Well, who knew?
Fa la 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 la.
Nice. That deserves a handsome tip.
Encore! Encore! Thank you, our dear guests. Thank you.
Liang glanced over at the stage and nudged Izagani with his elbow.
What do you think? Maybe we should grab some food before swimming? We've got all night, right?
I looked around, seeing the street vendors near the hotel serving up fresh skewers, grilled meats, and various snacks. My stomach grumbled just at the sight of it. Samey.
Not a bad idea. But swimming sounds pretty good right now, too.
Honestly, Chase, I would be like, let me eat and so I don't know. I could see either way.
Or maybe some of us get food first while the others go swimming now?
I wouldn't say no to some barbecue sticks, but I'm also ready for the water.
Honestly, I'm with Maha. Like, literally, that's what I feel like.
Junho's right. A few people should order for the people already in the pool. It won't take too long anyway.
The hotel pool was serene, the water illuminated by soft lights, giving it a calm, inviting glow. Maha smiled, tilting her head slightly as she reached into her bag and pulled out her phone.
Pool is so beautiful. I need to upload this to my story.
Skani steps in front of the camera, blocking the view. He poses.
Make sure to get a good pic of me, alright?
Isagani, hey, move over.
Wow, the pool looks good. I can't wait to take a dip after we get some food. I'm starving.
Me too. Don't worry, guys. I'll be sure to order some food for all of us.
Thanks. The pool was absolutely calling my name. It's been a while since I went swimming. Who should I invite to swim? Do your own cannonball, invite Maha, invite Isagani. I'm on the we need to catch up, make time with siblings. Like, we need sibling time.
Maha, come on! Let's do a cannonball together.
Oh my god, really? Wait, hold on.
She raised her phone for a quick selfie before any of us got into the water. She positioned herself at the pool behind us, flashing a peace sign as she took the selfie.
I needed to take a pic before I got wet, Leah.
That's fair. She slipped her phone back into her waterproof pouch.
Ready? Let's go, Clea.
Hell yeah. Maha simply strolled to the edge of the pool, posed again with a peace sign, and jumped in with a graceful splash.
Wait, what? That's not a cannonball.
Maha laughed, swimming around like a mermaid, her hair fanning out in the water.
Well, if Maha's not going to do a cannonball, guess I'm going to have to make up for it.
I launched myself into the air and tucked my knees, the classic cannonball pose. I crashed into the water with a huge splash, sending waves rolling across the pool.
Hey, Isagani, Junho, you've got to get in on this. What's the holdup?
Juno was standing near the pool's edge, his arms crossed. He was looking at me and smiling.
Nah, I'm good. Liang and I are supposed to go grab some food anyway.
Come on, please. Just one jump.
Isagani turned to me, smiling mischievously, and then leaned in and whispered something to Juno. Couldn't hear what was said, but Juno immediately blushed, his eyes darting toward Maha, who was still floating in the pool, completely oblivious. Juno's face became a bit flustered. Mm-hmm.
Is that true, brother?
Isagani winked at him. Juno glanced back at Maha, who was now swimming in long, graceful strokes. What did you tell him?
Alright, fine. But only because you won't stop nagging.
What? Before Juno could jump in, I'm curious. Though, he and Isagani shared a look. Suddenly, both of them flexed their muscles. Maha giggled.
What are the two of you doing? Get in the water already.
And with that, they both took a running start and jumped in at the same time, creating a huge double splash that sent water flying everywhere. When they resurfaced, Juno slicked his hair back. Isagani was laughing, clearly enjoying himself.
Now that's how you make an entrance.
He grinned at me as he wiped the water from his face. Liang and Perla, still dry and standing at the edge of the pool, exchanged glances. Liang sighed dramatically, shaking his head with mock disapproval.
Well, looks like we're the only responsible ones here.
Let's go grab the food before they get even hungrier.
Thanks.
Fine, but I'm getting something extra spicy for Juno.
As I left, the four of us stayed in the pool, enjoying the moment. Maha floated lazily beside me, smiling.
You know, I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
Aw.
I'll say, hey, Isagani, let's race.
A few minutes passed, and Liang and Perla finally arrived, their hands filled with brown paper bags and plastic containers.
Look what we got! A little something for everyone.
He dropped the bags on a poolside table. Ooh. I'm hungry. Is that the whole?
We've got Quake, Sao, Tahoe, Balut if you're feeling adventurous, or even Duran for Sweet Tooth.
God, I want some taho and some turon, like, so bad. Like, that sounds so good right now. Oh, God. I have a sweet tooth.
Balut? Seriously?
Juno raised an eyebrow. Perla chuckled as she placed down more food.
Come on, it's not that bad. Balut is a Filipino delicacy.
It is.
Not every Filipino enjoys balut, Perla. Some of us just don't like it.
That is also fair.
You've had worse, Juno. Remember when you had to eat cockroaches?
What? He did? That's disgusting.
It's different. Never mind, I'll just eat something else.
Juno eyed the balut warily before reaching for the quack instead.
Deep fried eggs, huh? Interesting.
I thought you ate all kinds of Filipino food before, brother.
Yeah, but not street food. Juno and I frequently visit remote places, but most of the kainan there don't serve street foods like these.
Also, I honestly prefer meals with rice.
I mean, I love rice. I get it. He furrowed his brow, taking a bit of the quack. His expression changed to one of pleasant surprise. I don't know if I've had that before, to be honest.
Okay. These are actually really good.
Maha was already munching on a piece of turon when she joined in.
This is the real taste of the Philippines. Sweet turon. I was expecting Maha Blanca though.
As we continued tasting and bantering about the fairy's flavors, a hush fell over the area. We looked toward the small stage set up near the pool, where a live singer had just taken his place. Keith!
Wait, is that Mr. Keith?
It was Mr. Keith, guitar in hand. Perla's face lit up with excitement.
Keith! It's Keith! He finally got a gig!
Hell yeah!
Would you look at that?
Oh my god, I'm so happy for him.
Me too. This is fun. Ooh. Another part of the hotel. Go, Keith. Where's my mouse? Oh. Oops. I was trying to find my mouse. I'm so sorry. I just like totally cut Keith off. But that was a little sample of the singing, so that's great. Mr. Keith strummed the final chord, and the small crowd gave an applause.
Thank you, everyone.
Mr. Keith gave us a shy smile, nodding in gratitude before stepping off the stage. He looked both relieved and proud when he joined us at the poolside. Perla immediately threw her arms around him in a congratulatory hug.
That was amazing, Keith. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, nice singing there.
Not half bad, Keith.
Oh, thanks, guys. Really. I didn't think I'd ever get to perform in front of you all. I wasn't sure anyone would even listen, since most people would be too busy drinking.
But it creates a nice ambiance, you know? I'd be listening.
Are you kidding? That song was beautiful, man. We're all super proud of you.
Yeah, dude. That was a solid performance. You've got real talent.
I've been working on some new songs, too. Maybe I'll get a chance to perform them here next time.
That'd be really great. I didn't think we would get some songs in this game, but that's amazing. Besides, like, the singing of the carols and stuff. It was really nice. Liang leaned forward, a playful grin on his face.
Hey, maybe we should start calling you Keith the Rockstar now.
I'm just Keith, your friendly neighborhood struggling musician. No rock star here. I was honestly worried about singing my original song. I wasn't sure if this was the right crowd for it, but I figured I'd give it a shot.
Before I could respond, a familiar, cheery electronic voice came chiming in. Bebot.
Greetings, guests. Bebot at your service. How are you enjoying the live performance?
It was Bebot rolling up with a tray of glass, a glass of cold iced tea.
I see you all need some complimentary refreshments after that emotional performance.
Hey, I remember you. You're that omelet robot.
It turned to me, offering a drink.
Yes, I am. Here's your complimentary drink, sir.
It offered a drink to all of us, including Mr. Keefe.
Thank you, Bebot. You're too kind. I hope my kids see you soon.
Juno took a drink from the tray.
Finally, not a durian shake.
Nice.
Bebot, what are you doing here? Thought you were just for breakfast service.
Yeah, isn't your job to hand out omelets and coffee in the morning?
Bebot's screen flashed as little LED lights lighting up.
Management at the resort has optimized my operational range to increase my utility beyond breakfast services.
Oh.
They've integrated a multi-phase functionality expansion protocol to maximize guest interaction opportunities throughout various dining experiences.
You're working lots more than Bebot.
In simpler terms, my duties have been expanded. I now assist across all meal services, including the evening performances, to ensure guest satisfaction.
I raised an eyebrow, impressed.
Really? They're using advanced resource reallocation techniques to improve efficiency, huh? That multi-phase protocol. So you've been upgraded to handle more tasks dynamically like a task manager driven by an artificial intelligence?
Bebop beeped affirmatively.
Precisely. The resort's central system now allows for real-time task optimization. I was programmed to adjust my performance metrics based on demand, ensuring seamless integration across various functions.
I mean, that is pretty impressive.
I take it that you are also capable of logging guest preferences and adapting future interactions based on those metrics.
Affirmative.
Amazing.
Come again?
I didn't understand half of that. Sorry.
What did it say, Chace?
Basically, Maha, Bebo is working smarter now. He's not just handing out omelets. He's working around the clock to make sure guests are satisfied.
I mean, that's complicated.
So, in other words, Bebot's workload is increased with no increase in pay. Yay!
Exactly. Poor Bebot.
I gotta hand it to the hotel management, though. They're really squeezing every bit of service they can out of this bot.
If Bebot starts playing the guitar next, I'm out.
Well, I think it's cute, multifunctional, and adorable. What more could we ask for?
Hey, maybe Bebot can help me find some more gigs.
Perla and Keith laughed.
Guys, let's have a toast.
A toast! We all raised our drinks in a toast, some more enthusiastic than others. Liang grimaced as he held his drink up.
To Keith and his next gig. Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Mr. Keith stepped forward, his guitar still in hand.
All right, everyone. How about I sing another song? This one's for all of you who've supported me tonight.
Yeah!
All right, well, it is the next day, and I'm going to stop here for today because, we got a lot of story that we've covered here. So, we're just going to keep ourselves in suspense. I'm glad we made it to, a little bit before Christmas so Chace can spend some time, actually enjoying his holiday, not working. Yeah, let me know what you think of this part and how it's been turning out. It's nice to see the different characters like Keith and Isagani showing off their talents, and learning more about how the characters interact. I really like the illustrations earlier when Chace was working. Individually, people would come by Maha or Juno. They would all say hi and do stuff. So that was really fun and cute, and I liked all the holiday attire that people were wearing. So that was one of my favorite parts of this part of the story. But yeah, if you're enjoying the video, please press the like button. And if you want to see more of A Tropical Christmas, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll be finishing up the game whenever I do get to it, but it's been a really nice game for me to play, especially since it's technically still winter, though we're almost into spring at this point of the year. And, well, at least at the time of recording this. I'm recording ahead because this next bit of time is a bit busy for me, so, needed to cover my bases for the channel, at least. But anyways, yeah, let me know your thoughts about A Tropical Christmas. Do you agree with me trying to have Chace spend time with Maha more? Because I think that is, that was the whole purpose, really, of this vacation. And as much as I would love to see Chace and Isagani get together, romance bloom and choose options related to that, or even with Juno, I would have to play the game again for that to be my main priority. So who knows? I don't know. I just pick whatever when the choices come up. That's the type of person I am when I play these types of games, and I kind of just disregard whatever ending I'm going to get. But I really hope it means that Chace and Maha will grow closer, and then they'll keep in touch a lot more, or maybe they'll get to visit each other more and see each other more, and etc. So we'll see. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.